The politician's regret. He was a star from the start. Debate champion, law school prodigy. By 35, he was already a senator. But long before the suits, the cameras, the power, there was Sophia. She was the opposite of him. He lived by calendars and strategy. She lived by paintbrushes and sunsets. He wore polished shoes. She walked barefoot through the grass. Where he saw policies, she saw poetry. Where he chased the future, she savored the moment. Everyone said they didn't make sense. But to him, she was the one person who made him feel human. In law school, she begged him, "Promise me you won't lose yourself in all this." He smiled, kissed her, and said, "One campaign, just one. After that, I'll come back to you." But one campaign became another. One election became two. And Sophia got tired of waiting. The night he won his first Senate seat, she didn't show up at the celebration. Instead, she left a note on his desk. "I love you, but I refuse to be second place to your ambition." He told himself he'd win her back after things settled, but things never settled. Years passed. He became powerful, respected, talked about as a future president. But every so often, he'd see her name on an art gallery poster in Italy. Sofia Rivera, international painter. In every photo, she was smiling. Not just smiling, glowing. And she was never alone. Her husband's arm was always around her. The life she begged him to choose, she had built with someone else. One day at a press conference, a reporter asked him, "Senator, what's your biggest regret?" The room went silent. Everyone expected him to say something about policy or war or mistakes in office. But his lips trembled, and before he could stop himself, he whispered into the mic, "Her name was Sophia." The cameras flashed. The reporters gasped. The clip went viral, but he didn't care. That night, sitting alone in his mansion, his phone buzzed. It was an email, no subject line, just one sentence. "I saw the clip. I hope you're finally at peace. S." He read it over and over, tears running down his face, because the truth was, he wasn't at peace. He had the power, the respect, the career people kill for. But in chasing the world, he had lost the only person who ever loved him before it. And that was the one election he could never win. Now tell me, is ambition worth it if it costs you the only love of your life?